Hello everyone, welcome to your reading. This is a general reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other planet in the sign of Aries for October 21st through November 20th. First I'll give you guys some general energy for this time period and then come back with some advice. So what I'm kind of seeing is definitely a stable energy. It's family oriented, home oriented, relationship oriented, could be financially oriented also, but something that's very in your life, right? Somewhere where you spend a lot of time, where you're putting a lot of energy, and I'm seeing especially even more energy being put in this month. I'm just kind of fleshing things out a little bit and getting kind of going deeply into something like that, some very large area of your life. And there is some anxiety also, and that could be kind of some of the cause for you putting forth some extra energy, right? That you feel that maybe just a lack of sureness about this thing or something, or it feels a little bit unstable, so you're trying to steady it, kind of steady it, beautify it, put life into it, right? And things definitely going well, things being a good, you're receiving some energy from the other parts of this situation too, right? That are allowing you to kind of continue to exercise this this momentum and this productivity. Yeah, so I'm gonna pick these up and I will put some more cards down and come back with some advice for you guys, and I'll be right back. I also wanted to say that this this could be a more of a slow moving feeling kind of month, right? It's less about the end product, and this is very much like a middle process kind of time, right? Putting in work and putting energy and things like that to build up the middle and the foundation and that kind of thing, right? So it may seem or feel a little bit more like sluggish and that kind of thing, and some of the rewards might be a little bit more long term, right? As in the case of you know, a lot of family situations, job situations, that kind of thing. So yeah, be right back. All right, Aries, I'm back with your advice. Here it is. Okay, so there is an indication of getting too wrapped up in the situation, right? Too kind of entangled, entwined, dependent upon maybe whatever this other entity is, right? And they definitely want you to keep a sense of yourself throughout that, right? For reasons, here are the reasons. First of all, so that you can continue to, like, when you're putting all this energy into this thing that is, you know, in theory going to be very long lasting and stuff like that, you want to continue to be inspired by it, and also be putting things that are inspired into it, you know what I mean? Not become too rigid and just routine oriented, but to bring some new energy into it, and bring some ingenuity or whatever, creativity, that kind of thing. Be able to continue to have open, spontaneous, intuitive perceptions of things, you know what I mean? Not to get so wrapped up in like the pattern of it that you just see it as a stagnant thing, right? You want it to be flexible. You want to think in the long term, think about the way that things are working together, connections and that kind of thing, and how changeable they are. Think about how changeable they are and what that means, right? When you're bringing your action and your energies into this thing, the decisions that you're going to make and things, make sure to kind of keep that in mind, that it's not stagnant, right? And then the second part is to be able to, as I said, you want to keep a sense of yourself, and so you want to be able to do that in order to, I mean, of course, it's not good to get so you know, you always want to keep a sense of self, but specifically so that you can avoid, or so that you can, you are able to, God, why can't I spit it out? You're able to draw some lines, right? Put up some boundaries if you need to, whether that be boundaries between you and this entity, right? I keep saying entity, but like, just situation, whatever this is. If it's another person or whatever, something else maybe, that you can continue to have healthy boundaries, right, between you and that thing, and then also so that you can continue to have healthy boundaries between you and other things, so that you're not basing all of your boundaries on the boundaries of, or the needs 100% of this other entity that you're working with, right? You want to continue to come at it from a place of self, from yourself, right? And not allow that, this other thing that you're really kind of entwined with, to be defining everything that you're doing, and allowing to come into your life, and allowing to leave and not allowing to leave, and that kind of thing. You know, you want to be making decisions for yourself within this situation, and not just resign yourself to the situation or the relationship or the position you're in, or whatever it is, right? Yeah, and use your intuition on that, right? Feel that out. Make sure that you are feeling yourself. Feeling as if you are in your body, in yourself, right? Able to make decisions for yourself and that kind of thing. Check in with yourself and make sure that those things are happening, and then you're not just getting swept away with the thoughts and feelings and whatever of somebody else or of other people or whatever. So yeah, and definitely stay open, stay flexible, stay open to some new information, some new ideas and things like that, and just make sure that it's a little bit, you know, you want it to be, this is a positive thing. It's not like something that you're dealing with to try to get to the other side and then it will be over, right? This is something that you're building that's lasting, that's going to be continuing to go, so you want it to be a living thing, right? Okay, I forgot one thing, which is that I wanted to say just to not let your loyalties overwhelm you, right? I don't know. I just wanted to say that phrase. Not let your loyalties to this thing, you know, take you over. Of course, it's what I touched on before, but I just wanted to say specifically that phrase. I think that's everything I have to say. So I hope that this was helpful. If it was, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.